Hey folks, Mike from LI Flies Mike here. Today we're going to be tying a Ken Abrames classic, the Razzle Dazzle, but with a slight twist. Now if you'd like to get a chance to win this fly, we'll be giving away this beautiful Flatwing. So watch till the end to find out more on how to win the fly from this video. As always, the full list of materials will be down in the description below. So we're going to get started here by tying on some white bucktail. This will provide some support for the Flatwing hackle that we're going to be tying in here. Now taking a long, thin white piece of saddle hackle, we're going to be tying this in flat for our Flatwing tail. Traditionally I would increase the length as I go, but we're going to be starting out with long hackle and then slowly tapering it down, and this is how Ken tied his Razzle Dazzles. We're going to be tying on 3 white pieces of thin, long Flatwing hackle here. And now all of the flash, we're going to be tying 2 pieces of flash boo in different colors. This is gold here we're tying in, and these will be tied longer than the feathers. So next, taking some yellow Flatwing hackle, we're going to be tying that in, and then some red flash boo, again making sure the flash is longer than the feathers by at least ½ an inch or an inch. You can always trim the flash later on if you like on the end, so just kind of getting that to the right length. Next we'll take a light blue long thin saddle hackle and tie this in flat. Now again, I'm slowly reducing the length of the feathers ever so slightly as I'm going up. Tying in some silver flash here, again making sure it's longer than the feathers. Next, tying in another white piece of saddle hackle here, followed up by a light green or olive piece of flash boo here. 2 pieces of flash I'm using. And then a single long thin olive piece of saddle hackle, again slowly tapering the feathers ever so slightly, a millimeter or 2, as we tie them further up the hook shank. And then last here, I'm tying in some holographic blue flash or some blue flashaboo. Now we're going to be tying on our silver body braid here. And I like to use some super glue just to lock this down. I'm going to spread it around. And then slowly wrap with your thread in front of the body braid. Just wrap this body braid forward. Trying to make sure those nice long pieces of saddle hackle and flash don't get caught. This is where it helps to have a rotary vise. If you don't, just slowly wrap the body braid, making sure that thread stays in front of it. And then we're just going to lock this down and trim this. And then wrap over, cleaning up our cut here. And adjust a feather if we need to. So now this fly is pretty interesting. It just has bucktail on the belly and the sides, but not on top. We're going to be using something else. So we're going to be tying on a pretty healthy portion of white bucktail on the belly here and a little pinch on each side. Making sure to take all the smaller hairs out of the way and tapering it to the length that you want. Generally, it's about 2/3 of the length of the fly. I went with pretty long hackle here, so this is about a little over halfway the length of the fly this bucktail is being tied in. Using my thumbnail to spread that around, and then I'm going to tie another pinch on the belly. Real quick, I wanted to shout out our new YouTube members and my Twitch subs. Thank you so much. The support means a lot. It helps me create videos like this on the regular, and shout out to all of you watching this video right now. Just watching and leaving a like or comment really helps with the analytics for the channel. So now I'm going to be tying a small pinch of white bucktail on each side here. And this will just help fill up our body a little bit and give us a little bit of support for what's coming up next. So traditionally this fly is just tied with a single lawn olive piece of hackle, tied on flat for the wing, followed up by another light blue piece of hackle tied on flat. This lawn blue and olive hackle will give us our nice wing up top to help simulate the color on the back of a bait fish. So now for the slight twist I'm putting on here, David Nelson from Squimpish Flies is one of my favorite fly tyers, and I'm taking some Rhea feathers here and I'm tying this on top because Rhea is one of my favorite feathers out there. The Rhea is very similar to ostrich, but it has a lot of movement in the water and it's much slimmer. It's kind of a mix between ostrich and peacock herl. So I'm just tying some olive Rhea on here, trying to ensure that the natural curve of the feathers is facing down. That's our little Squimpish twist on here. So now taking some tab eyes here, these are 1/4 inch tab eyes. We're going to be tying these in. These are from saltwaterflies.com if you're interested. And I just trimmed them down a little so I don't have too much of that tab sticking out. Being sure to tie the eyes in even top and bottom here. I'm just checking before I secure it down. And try not to build too much thread up at the head. So now we could throw a whip finish on here, kind of get a look at the fly and what it looks like before we put some head cement on. And these are some of my favorite flies, Ken Abrames style flies with just some bucktail, some long thin feathers, and a very small amount of flash. And you can see the flashaboo hanging out back behind the feathers here, which will give us some really nice action in the water. You can even see my hand through the bucktail. We're trying to keep it sparse. You want enough material that it'll have a nice profile, but it'll still be essentially see-through in the water. Well, that's the Ken Abrames Razzle Dazzle. Beautiful fly here, and now I'm sure getting on to what everyone's interested about, the giveaway. So this fly here, we're going to be giving away. All you need to do is like the video, be subscribed to the channel, and comment something on this video, preferably something about maybe flatwings or fly fishing that you like. You'll have till March 7th, Friday, and then I'm going to randomly pick a winner and announce in a future video and a post. If you do win, you'll have to contact me via social media, email, or our Discord. Just be sure to like the video, be subscribed to the channel, comment down below. I film all my videos in advance, so just give me a week or two, we'll announce it in a video, but I'll make sure to make a post as well. Well, my name is Mike here from LI Flies Mike, and good luck on the giveaway. We have new videos coming out every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, as well as live fly tying on Friday after the video goes live. So thank you so much for watching. Till next time, tight lines.